Howdy, howdy, everyone. I'm Cody Toller.
I'm Kaylee Dodson.
I'm Dakota Jesse. Guys, you already know who it is. It's Mingo Central Live. We're up here today at James H. Buck Harless Stadium, getting ready to bring you a heck of a football game here between the Mingo Central Miners and the Chapmanville Tigers. Both teams this season so far having a kind of a shaky start. Mingo Central 2-5, Chapmanville 3-5 against some different teams. Neither team really has played the exact same schedule here, as now Chapmanville's received the kickoff here to start off this first quarter, and he is still going with it now. And the Miners are going to bring him down right around the
46-yard line.
Right around the 43-yard line. All right, guys, this is going to be a good matchup here tonight. I am looking forward big time to this. Again, just to kind of rattle off some stats here from Mingo Central, how the season has played out for Central. Started off with a loss against Tug Valley 6-14. Then in the second week, lost to Westside 20-21. Beat Liberty Raleigh 46-20. Beat Man 30-7. Lost to Scott 6-20. Lost to Independence 28-52. Lost to Roane County 8-42. That is going to bring up second down and 12 yards to go here for the Chapmanville Tigers. All right, guys, let's see if the Tigers have something locked and loaded here for this first drive. The opening drive of this game. Can the Tigers get into the end zone here? Going to be lined up, shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to get it. He's going to drop it, though, under pressure. He is going to keep possession of it, but that is going to be another big loss of yards there against the Tigers. That is going to bring up third down and about 16, 17 yards to go.
Looks like he had a hard time setting up that football.
Yeah, when the snap came off there, it was a little low. He had trouble getting to it there. Managed to at least come back away with the possession.
Yeah, but here's something you always got to keep in mind. Football is a constant uphill battle. Each team has to find ways to fight from underneath each other.
We're going to be sitting here in the empty backfield. Quarterback gets a drop back to pass under big pressure by the Miners. He is going to gun it off to number 3. And it's almost intercepted by the Miners, but it's going to fall away incomplete. Make it fourth down for the Tigers.
That was a very close interception there. It was very close. Could have potentially been a Miners ball there.
Yeah, that came an inch away from being intercepted there. Miners almost taking it the other way, but regardless, they are going to be getting this punt here. As now Chapmanville punts it off, and that's going to be a nice punt down to about the 34. He's going to drop it. I believe Chapmanville might have fell on that ball. Refs are going to say otherwise. Mingo Central managing to come away with that possession. Nearly a very close call there, almost losing that ball as soon as they got it. So that Chapmanville drive is going to end 10 minutes, 16 seconds left here in the first quarter of action. Mingo Central now looking to get something going.
Yeah, we still have yet to find our groove. Both teams still have yet to find their groove.
Shotgun formation here for the Miners.
Looks like we got a penalty called.
That's going to be number 6, Jackson Mills here, quarterback for the Miners tonight. Twin receivers up top, single down bottom. Mills drops back to pass. He's going to gun it off, and that's going to fall incomplete. The intended receiver there, number 3, Keziah Joplin.
Yeah, these incomplete passes are really getting to both these teams here tonight.
You gotta think it rained all this morning though. It's slick.
Yeah, definitely the field conditions. It is nice and chilly up here, too. It is really cold, and it is pretty wet up here on the mountain because it has rained a good part of the day.
Yeah, this rain has been relentless.
Mills is going to get it. He's going to fake the handoff, but keep it himself. He's going to break one tackle, and he is going to be brought down, and he is not going to – looks like they might spot him a yard there, make it second down and third down, and 9 to go here for the Miners.
You never know. The Miners could just pull off something crazy. You got a touchdown.
Mingo Central looking over to the sideline here, trying to get their play call set up. Looks like we're going to be having trips receivers up top.
Line shotgun formation, trip receivers up top, man in motion. It's a pass off to number 6. He's going to throw it to 24. He catches it. However, that's a loss of about 6 yards.
It's going to be number 24, Aiden Burke with the reception there. That's going to gain about a yard here for the Miners, but it is going to bring up fourth down. 4th down and 8 to go here. They're going to be punting this one back to the Tigers. So far, we have seen this has been an equally matched defense, and that also shows up here on the stat sheet. Because for the Miners, you have Lakeith Strother. He's averaging a little over 14 tackles a game, number 5 in the state of West Virginia, number 1 in AA. As now the Tigers have the punt, and they're going to gain a couple yards there, take him down at about the 41-yard line. But then getting over to this Tigers defense here, they also have Preston Kovach, and I apologize if I'm pronouncing these names wrong. He's averaging right under 12 tackles a game, number 9 in the state of West Virginia, number 3 in AA. And then they also have Elijah Pridemore. He's averaging about 10.5 tackles a game, and he is number 9 in AA. Both teams have a pretty stacked defense, capable of stopping drives, going against these more powerful offenses.
Yeah, both these teams are going to give it their all tonight.
As now Chapmanville's going to run it this time. They're going to gain. Looks like they're up to about 4 yards, and they're still digging, but he's going to go down, make it second down, and about 6 to go here for the Tigers.
Yeah, this could be close. This game could be very close.
All right, the Tigers getting ready to line up here. Shotgun formation, number 16 lined up in the backfield. He's going to get it. He's going to hand it off to number 22. He's digging for it. He's got the first down and then some. There is a flag on the field, though. We're going to have to wait to see what that is. That was number 22, Preston Kovach, on the carry. Have to wait to get the official word here. That is going to be a holding against Chapmanville. That is going to make that first down come back here. It is not going to move the chains for the Tigers.
Yeah, this will move the chains back for them.
That's going to make it third down and 10, second down and 10 yards to go here for the Tigers.
Yeah, the penalty monster might be getting either one of these two at any time. Never know when the penalty monster will just strike these teams.
Number 16, Strange, rolling out, looking for somebody to get it to. He's going to cut it off, almost intercepted by number 24, Aiden Burke, the intended receiver there for the Tigers. Number 7, see if I can find him on my roster here. Number 7 is Robert Cook, the intended receiver. Make it 3rd down and 10 to go here for the Tigers. 7 minutes, 43 seconds left here in this first quarter of action.
Looks like they're having a hard time holding on to the ball.
Yeah, both teams could potentially have real estate any second.
Tigers getting lined up here. We're going to have twin receivers down bottom. Strange lined up shotgun formation. Drops back to pass. Rolling out to his right. He is going to toss that out to number 7, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. Cook, once again, the intended receiver, but the Miners defense getting in there and stopping it. Make it 4th down for the Tigers.
Especially for teams that haven't been doing too hot for the year. This defense is monstrous.
Yeah, both teams, like we've talked about, this could pretty much go this way the entire night. Both teams, both for Chapmanville and Mingo Central, have two very dynamic and powerful defenses, able to stop a lot of offenses that they've went against here. We're going to have to wait to see who is going to be the first team for their defense to kind of fall apart here.
Or score a touchdown, that is.
Mingo Central receives the punt there, number 23. He is going juking and jiving.
40, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Oh,
He gets all the way down. See,
he gets around the 11 to 12 yard line.
there is a penalty flag on the field. Yeah, Cody, you mentioned that penalty monster. That might be starting to rear its head up here.
Yeah. Looks like it's here to get its vengeance.
I have to look. You've got to believe that's going to be against Mingo Central, but it could be. I have to wait to see what the White Hat says. That is going to be a personal foul against Mingo Central. That amazing punt return there is going to be coming all the way back. Take it all away. 7 minutes, 21 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of action as Mingo Central is set to try their second drive of the night here. Can the Miners get into the end zone and take this early lead?
Well, they need to.
Definitely. This, from what we've seen already, both defenses, they have come to play tonight. This could be a game. It's going to be a low-scoring game unless something breaks loose. But whoever scores first is going to have a huge advantage in being able to keep that early lead and try to defend it against the other team.
Looks like there was a penalty on the field. What was it? I have to see what this penalty was.
All right, Mingo Central man in motion here. Burke, there's a flag on the field already, and he's going to be brought down to the backfield for a loss of several yards. Have to see. That might have been false start. That is false start against Mingo Central. That is going to back them up 5 yards here. But that is going to be declined, actually, because the tackle, they lost more yards that way. It's going to bring up 2nd down. We'll see where the ref spots the ball at here. It's going to make it 2nd down and 13 yards to go here.
Yes, 2nd and 13. Anything can happen.
Mills lined up, shotgun formation. Tries to get Chapmanville to jump off sides, not able to get it this time. Mills gets it. There is another penalty flag on the field.
Let's see what it is.
That is going to be a delay of game against Mingo Central. They're back them up even further.
This is going to be 3rd and 20. 3rd and 18.
Ball right now placed at the 9-yard line.
This ain't looking too good.
Yeah, this is a dangerous spot to be at. A 9-yard line is dangerous.
Mingo Central definitely going to have to be protective of that ball, make sure that they don't end up getting a safety here. Mills is going to get it. He's going to hand it off here. I believe that was Vance on the carry. He is going to pick up a couple yards. That was Vance on the carry. It's going to be a gain of about 4 yards, maybe 5 on the play. But that is going to bring up third down here for Mingo Central. Trips receivers down to the bottom, single up top. Mills lined up, shotgun formation, drops back to pass, rolling out to his left. He is going to gun it. That's going to be an incomplete pass. There is another penalty flag on the field.
Just how many penalties will there be tonight?
The refs are definitely not shy. That is going to be holding against Mingo Central. Back them up again. You know, we have seen, and we've mentioned it every week, it gets old eventually saying it. The penalty monster, like we've talked about, kills Mingo Central. And it's not just once every now and again. It seems like it has been every single week this year. Mingo Central has struggled to avoid penalties. And it's not, kind of penalties that are unavoidable. These are completely avoidable, but they still happen anyways.
Yeah, they're absolutely devastating us.
Now the Miners are punting the ball off. It's going to be a short punt. Number 3 for the Tigers, going to be taking it back here for them. He's going to get it down to the 30, and he is going to be stopped right at the 30-yard line.
Almost right on the dot.
That is going to be number 3, Austin Atkins, with the return there for the Tigers. Guys, during this quick little change of possession here, we're going to take a short little break, and we will be back in just a moment.
You're back.
Tigers handing it off here. It's going to be a run and play right up the gut. Number 22 is going to take it. He is going to get to about the 29-yard line, making a gain, maybe the 28-yard line, depending on which hash mark the ref's on. Yep, making a gain of 2 yards, second down, and 8 to go for the Tigers.
Yeah, both teams are getting hit pretty hard by the penalty monster.
Again, that was number 22, Preston Kovac, with the carry there. Strange set up, shotgun formation. He's going to get it, fake the handoff, drops back to pass. Looking to get it under big pressure. He is still going, and he is going to be brought down, looks like right at the line of scrimmage. No gain, no loss. Make it third down and 8 to go for the Tigers.
Yeah, both these teams are dangerous on defense.
You can see how shiny the ball is from here.
That was a really impressive job there by Strange, getting in there, not taking that sack, managing to avoid. There were about 4 or 5 Mingo Central defenders lined up on him, managing to get through all of them. Strange going to try to fake them off, almost gets the Miners to jump off sides. Strange lined up once again. He is going to fake, and that is going to be an offsides penalty against Mingo Central.
Are they allowed to do that?
They are. It is
Really?
Mingo Central has got to try to stay in their own heads to quit getting in these penalties. There's going to be a timeout taken here by Chapmanville. It's going to be a good opportunity here for the Mingo Central coaching staff. Try to get in there, talk to these guys, get them in the right headspace to make sure that they are not falling victim to these penalties like they have been.
And as always, since they're taking a timeout, we're taking one as well. We'll be back when action resumes.
The Chapmanville Tigers looking to get something going on this drive here.
Got man in motion, number 3. Runner pistol formation.
Strange rolling out to the left here. It's going to be an incomplete pass short of the receiver. Looks
Almost
like
an interception.
the intended receiver there, number 3, once again, that's going to be Austin Atkins. And it's going to bring up 4th down here for the Tigers. It's going to be interesting to see what they go with here.
They might go with the old faithful, which is to punt.
They're too close here to be punting. We're going to have to see. Looks like they're going to be going for it on 4th down. I think this is a smart decision here by the Tigers. You're already deep into minor territory. Strange gets it. Look, and he's under heavy pressure. He's going to break one tackle. He's going to get the pass off, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. Almost caught and intercepted both at the same time. That is going to be a turnover on downs.
Very close. Yeah, this could be the first quarter, and we still don't have any points whatsoever.
Guys, there, once again, you're getting another little look there at that, at just how close that came to being picked off there. Super close. So this is the first time that we have actually used this, so I do want to explain this for a second. On the left side of your screen, what you are seeing is the replay of that previous play. Then on the right side, you are seeing the game that is currently happening as well. Camera. Mills, once again, going to be lining up in shotgun formation. Looks like we're going to have twin receivers on both sides of the field.
It is neck and neck right now.
Neither team wanting to give an edge here. The refs are going to blow that one dead. I believe that might have been a clock issue.
It is.
All right, now we are set to play here. Mills is going to get it. He's going to hand it off to Coleman. Coleman's running out right. He's got some real estate here. He's got the first down and then some. He's going to be taken down at the 43-yard line there.
What a play by Jason Coleman.
Absolutely an amazing run there. That is something else that we have talked about time and time again this season. Even though the penalty bug might be an issue for Mingo Central in different games, Dylan Vance and Jace Coleman both doing a phenomenal job, as now it's going to be a bubble pass out to Aiden Burke.
He's dodging and weaving like his life depends on it.
He is going to be taken down at the 47-yard line, I believe.
Just close to that half mark.
And guys, we are aware that our camera is frozen. We are currently trying to figure out what the issue is there. We are going to take a short little break here. We will be back in just a moment. Again, guys, we are still experiencing some technical difficulties. We are trying to figure out what is going wrong. Once we are back up and running, you will know that. All right, guys, we are finally back with this. It has been a day and a half with our equipment. We're now down to under a minute left in the first quarter. Neither team has scored. This is still a neck-and-neck competition here. The Tigers have the ball at the 35-yard line. Strange rolling out to his left now. He guns it out. That's going to be a complete pass to number 7. He's going, and that is going to be going in for a touchdown for the Tigers.
Touchdown, Tigers!
There is another on the field.
Who could this be?
That penalty is going to be going against Chapmanville there.
Finally, a penalty that isn't against. It's taken long enough.
We're now down to 39.6 seconds left here in the first quarter of action. Both teams struggling on offense. The penalty bug is biting both teams right now.
Yeah, they're getting us hard. Both teams. We get both these teams hard. The penalty monster.
Make it 4th down here for the Tigers. Can they convert on 4th down? Strange lined up, shotgun formation. He's going to get it, rolls out to his right here. He guns it off, and that's going to be an incomplete pass, almost intercepted by the Miners there. But that is going to be a turnover on downs here. 33 seconds left here in the first quarter of action. Mingo Central once again with another opportunity here to drive the ball. Guys, we're going to take a short little break, and we'll be back in just a moment.
All right, guys.
Mills lined up, shotgun formation, going to hand it off to Vance. Vance running right up the gut with it, and he's going to pick up about 6 or 7 yards there. Nice run there by Vance.
Yeah, Vance and Jace are like the stars of the show.
Now, when we talk about Vance as well, according to Max Preps, he is averaging 76 rushing yards a game.
Yeah, that is insane.
Vance once again with it. This time he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That is going to be the end of the first quarter of action, guys. We are still tied at 0 here. This has been a defensive fight. Both teams struggling with penalties. Both teams struggling to just get their groove and to get things going. So, guys, once again, during this quick little break here, we are going to take a timeout as well. We will be back at the start of the second quarter.
Mingo Central live. Mingo Central wanting shotgun formation. Hands it off to Dylan Vance. He might have real estate here. He gets stopped at the 40-something yard line.
He's going to be stopped right at the 43-yard line. That is a huge run for the Miners, and that's going to bring up a first down. You know, we're starting to see this Mingo Central team might be struggling a little bit, but Dylan Vance is starting to find his groove with rushing. As now Mills is going to hand it off once again to Vance. Vance,
here he goes.
There is a penalty flag on the field, and I can tell you because I saw it when it happened, that is going to be a face mask penalty against the Tigers. As Vance rushes by there, one of the Tigers players slipping their fingers into the mask and just pulling his head back around. I have to wait, though. I have to see what the white hat officially calls. Is going to call that against Chapmanville there. That's going to move the Miners up a little bit. Nice start to the second quarter here for the Miners. Doing a good job here trying to find this groove, trying to just get some points on the board to take this early lead.
Yeah, we could have seen Chapmanville Tigers have an early lead here, but that was a flag.
Ball is going to be spotted at the 31-yard line.
And flag touchdowns are not a good thing.
We're going to have to wait. The chain gang on the other side of the field, a little slow to move their chains.
It's okay, it happens.
All right, now we are ready to rock and roll here. Shotgun formation. Mills, he's going to fake the handoff to Coleman. He's going to keep it himself.
And he gets stopped around the 28-yard line.
That's going to bring up second down here for the Miners. Make it second down and 7 yards to go for Mingo Central.
Yeah. Vance and Coleman are just another duo. These two are just basically made to be on the same team.
Mingo Central once again lining up here. Mills trying to get the Tigers to jump off sides. Looking back over the sideline to get their new play call here.
We're in shotgun formation. Here he goes. Bam's got it. He might have real estate here. 20, 10. He gets knocked out of bounds.
Nice run there by number 20, Jace Coleman. That's going to pick up another first down here for Mingo Central. The Miners starting to try to find this groove. They can smell the end zone now. They are now down to the 10-yard line. They only have to pick up 4 yards to get 6 points on the board.
Yeah, but getting 10 yards in just that short of a distance won't be that easy.
Now they're going to run it right once again. They're going to pick
about
up
3 yards, it looks like.
Yeah, make it 2nd and 7 to go here. Mingo Central trying to power their way into the end zone.
Yeah, these Miners are fiercely fighting against the Tigers.
Mills has it. He's going to hand it off to Vance. Vance runs up the middle. He is going to be stopped after about the 3-yard line, but there is another penalty flag on the field. That is going to be a holding call against Mingo Central. Again, we've said it time and again, it's starting to sound like a broken record, but penalties have been killing this Mingo Central team all season long. This is not something new. We've
seen it just about every single game we've played.
Twin receivers, both sides of the field. There is another penalty flag on the field.
False start. Yeah, this was false start.
Back Mingo Central up 5 more yards. Make it 2nd down and a country mile here to the end zone.
Yeah, 30 yards. Can they make it?
We often see this in most of the games they stream, though. Like they get down and they don't have as much energy.
Mills guns a pass out, and that's going to be intercepted by the Tigers. They're going to go down for the touchback in the end zone. That's going to change possession. make it Chapmanville ball. After that interception thrown by number 6 for the Miners, Jackson Mills. Guys, once again, on the left side of your screen here, you're going to be able to see that interception throw. Chapmanville just taking that one away. A heartbreaker there for the Miners. Getting so close to the end zone. The penalty monster backing them up 15 yards almost. And then throwing the interception to the Tigers. The Tigers now, they're going to keep it here. Running it right up the gut and picking up some good yards there for the Tigers. 9 minutes, 20 seconds left here in this first half of action. Make it second down and about 2 to go here. Maybe about a yard to go for the Tigers. Looks like Strange is not in the backfield anymore. Now we have number 7, Cook. Robert Cook, shotgun formation. Cook gets it. He's going to keep it himself, running out to the right. He's breaking tackles left and right, still going with it. And he's going to be taken down at the 39-yard line after picking up a first down for the Tigers. Nice carry there by Cook for the Tigers. Chapmanville trying to find their groove, just like the Miners were. You're going to have Cook and Kovac looking back over the sideline here. Shotgun formation. Cook's got it. He is still going, breaking tackles, picking up positive yards there. Making a gain of about 3 on the play, I believe. Second down and 7 to go here for the Tigers. Looking here, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we are yet to see Cook, the quarterback in right now for the Tigers. We are yet to see him throw a pass. Tigers bringing in this kind of dual threat offense here where the quarterback can both run it and possibly throw it here. It's going to be a handoff this time. The ball comes loose, and I believe Mingo Central's got it.
This has been a constant back and forth.
To wait to see here. They're going to rule Chapmanville recovered the ball there. Make it second down and 3 to go here for the Tigers.
This is third down.
Yeah, my bad. Third down. You're going to have twin receivers down to the bottom of the screen. Cook lined up to receive the snap. He gets it. He's going to hand it off here. Kovac running with it, trucking people, breaking tackles. He is going to pick up the first down and then some. Move the chains here for the Chapmanville Tigers.
This kid is a brute.
Ball now going to be spotted at the 37-yard line. We're now under 7 minutes left here in this second quarter of action. Cook looking over the sideline, trying to get their play call. Cook has it. He's going to hand it off to Kovac here. And Kovac's going to be taken down, but not before picking up about 3 yards on the play there. Once again, make it second down and 7 to go.
This isn't looking too good for the Miners.
If we're being honest here, right now, it's not looking amazing for either team. Both teams struggling to just get moving here. As we are almost through this entire first half of action, and nobody has scored.
A single point.
Mingo Central coming the closest, but then throwing the interception, a costly turnover there. As now Cook is lined up once again, twin receivers down to the bottom of the field. Cook's going to keep it, and he is going to be hit in the backfield, but he is still going to pick up about 3 yards there.
Every yard counts, though.
It's like the old saying, all you need is 2 or 3 yards in a cloud of dust, and you can get that first down.
Yeah.
5 minutes, 45 seconds left here in this first half of action. Third down here for the Tigers. They are needing to get this ball. to the 27-yard line to get this first down. Cook tries to make the Miners jump, not able to get him to bite this time. Cook gets it. He's going to hand it off to number 11. Number 11 is digging with it. He's going to pick up the first down. He's going to make it all the way down to the 25-yard line. Again, that was number 11, Andrew Topping there on the carry for the Tigers. Andrew Topping also on the stat sheet here for Chapmanville. He is averaging about 17.5 yards a game for the Tigers. As now Cook's going to keep it himself this time. Picking up yards, still going here. He could get in, and he is going to get in. That is going to be a touchdown for the Tigers. That one is going to stand on a penalty flag to be seen. Give the Tigers the early lead, 6-0 over the Miners. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the first half of action. Nice job there by Cook and this Chapmanville offense getting into the end zone, getting those points. Again, we have talked about it time and again here. This could be a decisive moment here for this Tigers team. As now we've got the Tigers set to kick a PAT. There is a penalty flag on the field. And that is going to be an offsides against Mingo Central.
You would think they would learn.
At some point, the lesson has got to stick here. Now, Chapmanville, they're going to stick with the PAT here, just going for the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good. Make it Chapmanville lead 7-0. All right, guys, once again, we are left with 4 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the first half of action. Chapmanville with this early lead, 7-0. This has been a sluggish start here for both teams. The Tigers getting that early lead, and we've mentioned it throughout the entire first and second quarter here. That could be the momentum that the Tigers need in order to keep this going for them here.
I think they can come back.
Yeah, Mingo Central definitely not out. I don't mean to imply that this game is completely done. But the Tigers, they now know that they can get into the end zone against this Miners defense. The Miners still trying to find their groove here. At first, they got all the way down to about the 5-yard line, and then because of penalties, get backed up to the 20-yard line, and then from there throw an interception into the end zone. It has been a story of turnovers and penalties here for Mingo Central tonight. They have got to try to fix this. And again, we've said it multiple times here. This is not something that's new. Just about every game that we've streamed, we've been able to see Mingo Central starts off looking exactly like this. They start off with horrible penalties, big turnovers. Something happens in the locker room, and usually in the second half they are coming out and they are performing at least a little better usually.
Yeah, they're totally different players after the second half.
So we'll have to wait. Can the same thing happen tonight here? But, of course, Mingo Central's still looking to get on the board here. They still have right under 5 minutes left. The first half is not over. They have plenty of time to get into that end zone. As now the Miners going to receive it here. They're taking the kickoff. Still juking and jiving. He's going to be swallowed up by a herd of Tigers there. Ball's going to be spotted at the 27-yard line. It looks that's where Mingo Central is going to be starting their drive. Four minutes, 41 seconds left here. Mingo Central trying to get their groove moving here. They need to find the sweet spot on their offense. Mingo Central now lining up. Looks like we're going to have Aiden Burke in the backfield now as quarterback. Man in motion. Burke's going to get it, fake the handoff, keep it himself, rolling out to the right here. He is not going to break that tackle, and I believe he is going to be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10 to go here for the Miners. Again, guys, if you're just now joining us, you can see on your screen on the left side of it, we've got the replay going for you. Trying to bring out some new technology to make the streams a little bit more interesting. That way we have the technology now to be able to actually look at these plays after appreciate them and try to pick them apart and see what's happened.
Blood, sweat, and tears have went into this.
Twin receivers both sides of the field. Mills, now the quarterback, drops back to pass, guns it out. It is going to be a completed pass. He's running with it. He's got green grass ahead. He's down to the 45, to the 40. He is going to be brought down at the 36-yard line is where they're going to spot him. What a run. What a play there by the Miners. A little screen pass out to the left side out to their left of the field. Managing to pick up some huge yards there, down to 3 minutes, 42 seconds. Still trying to get this stuff going. Gain of 40 yards for the Miners. Huge play there for Mingo Central. This could be the momentum that they need to get this into the end zone. Now there's going to be a timeout call on the field here by Chapmanville. The Tigers taking, I believe, their second timeout of the half. Once again, guys, while they take a timeout, we're going to take one ourselves, and we will be back to see, can the Miners get into the end zone? We are getting ready to see here. Again, 1st and 10, ball on the 36-yard line. Mingo Central needing to get some points here to match the Tigers. We're going to have Mills, shotgun formation. He drops back to pass. Going to gun it out. That's going to be Burke with the reception there. He's going to pick up
about two or 3 yards.
Yeah, he's going to pick up 2 yards there, make it 2nd down and 8 to go now for the Miners. Positive yards at this point.
I just hope they found their groove.
We're now down. The Miners looking over the sideline, trying to get their play going. Mills is going to be lining up here with number 20, Coleman, in the backfield. Mills gets it, hands it off to Coleman. He's running with it now. He is going to be brought down, but not before picking up some nice yardage there.
Oh, the 25-yard line.
The ball's going to be placed right there at the 26-yard line. And that is going to bring up a 1st down here for the Miners. Nice job there as Mingo Central rushing up to the line here. Mills going to hand it off to Vance. Vance running right up the gut with it. He is going to be brought down, but he's going to pick up some nice yards first. Looks like he's going to pick up about 3 yards there, make it 2nd down and 7 to go here for the Miners. We are under 2.5 minutes left in the first half of action. Miners still needing to get into the end zone here.
Dylan Vance has made some interesting plays tonight, though.
Dylan Vance has been an all-star player tonight, as now Mills is going to gut it over to Burke. That is going to pick up a 1st down, I believe, here. Yeah, that is going to pick up a 1st down. Ball is going to be placed right at the 13-yard line here. 1st down, 10 to go. 2 minutes, 14 seconds. Miners playing hurry-up offense here. Mills is going to hand it out to Vance. Vance running, and he's going to get down to the 1, but there are penalty flags all over the field here.
How much you want to bet it's offsides?
Oh, let me guess.
I believe this one's either going to be a false start on the Miners or it's going to be a holding against the Miners, if I had to guess. It is going to be a holding call against Mingo Central. That play is coming back.
Oh, come on.
2 minutes, 8 seconds left here in the first half of action. The penalty monster biting the Miners once again here. Looking over the sideline, trying to get their play call lined out here. Make it 1st down And a long ways to go here.
Yeah.
Mills gonna fake the handoff, keep it himself. He's running, and there are penalty flags all over the field. That one might be against the Tigers.
That tackle looked a little brutal.
That is going to be a face mask penalty against the Tigers. That is a big penalty there against the Tigers. Nice job there. The Miners getting a penalty against the Tigers there to be able to offset the one that they got themselves. This has been a battle of penalties tonight here. The defenses have been showing up for both teams. The offenses have been struggling to find their marks here with these penalties for both teams.
It was like that last game, though, too, where they just constantly battled over penalties.
They get first down and 8 to go here. Mills going to hand it off here. And that's going to be a nasty hit there. Ball going to be placed down at the 10-yard line for a gain of 1. Make it second down at about 6 to go here. That's going to be a timeout for Mingo Central here. Coach Jones and his staff looking to try to get something going here to make sure that they don't have happen now what happened earlier. Mingo Central has to get into the end zone here. 1 minute, 38 seconds left here in the first half. They have got to try to get some positive momentum going so that way when they come out of the locker room for the second half, they are able to try to keep going with the groove that they find. But that starts with getting those 6 points on the board. So, guys, we're going to take a quick little break, and we will be back just in a moment. Mingo Central still looking to get into the end zone here.
All right, they're running shotgun formation.
Mills is going to keep it here. He's fighting and digging down toward the end zone. He's going to get all the way to the 3-yard line. See, depending on the spot here, that could be a first and goal here. It's going to be third down and inches here for the Miners. Looks like the refs are blowing this one dead. They might be wanting to spot to see if they've got the first down. It is going to be a first and goal here. Mingo Central now the closest that they have been all game long to getting into the end zone. Mills lined up with Vance. Mills, he's going to hand it off to Vance. Vance is running in, and it's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown for the Mingo Central Miners.
Beautiful play there by the Miners. Getting into the end zone and matching those points by the Tigers make it 7-6 right now.
Finally found their groove.
Needed those points. Guys, you can see on the left side of your screen here another look at that beautiful touchdown here by the Miners getting into the end zone. Now Mingo Central looking for the 2-point conversion. Mills gets it. He's going to fake the handoff, keep it himself, and he is going to be stopped short. 2-point conversion is no good. Chapmanville is going to maintain their lead by 1 point, 7-6. 1 minute, 5 seconds left in the first half of action. And it looks like there is an injured Miner down on the field. Once again, guys, during this little break here, we are going to take a timeout ourselves, and we will be back with an update on the field. All right, guys, we do have an update on the field. That was number 6, Jackson Mills, being helped off the field here, but he is up under his own power here. Also, guys, during halftime here, Chapmanville High School, looks like their band and their majorettes, I believe, are going to be performing. We're going to keep that action for you, so make sure don't go anywhere during halftime. We're going to be bringing you that as well.
I was watching them on the sidelines. They look really cool.
Mingo Central set to kick this one off here. Miners need to make sure that they don't just get sloppy here, that they keep the Tigers out of the end zone. Because, again, there's not a lot of time, 1 minute, 5 seconds, but a lot can happen in that short amount of time.
Yeah, tonight this could be the
Number 31 is kicking off.
Tigers now taking it back the other way here. They are going. They've got real estate number 3 for the Tigers, taking it all the way down the field here, down to the 30, down to the 20. He is going to be taken down at the 19-yard line. A huge kickoff return there for the Tigers. That is exactly what Mingo Central wasn't supposed to do.
It's okay.
Because now Chapmanville has got at least 4 trying to get it into the end zone here with right under 52 seconds left in the first half. Tigers now lining up. Looks like Strange is back in the backfield for the Tigers. He gets it, rolls out to his left, guns it out, almost intercepted. There's a penalty flag on the field once again. That's number 10, Dylan Vance with the almost interception. That was going to be defensive holding there against Mingo Central. Move the Tigers even closer to the end zone. We're now down to 46 seconds left here in the first half. The Tigers just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the end zone. Tigers now looking over the sideline, trying to get their play call. Again, they have 4 opportunities to get about 9 yards.
What do you think's going to happen?
See, I'm not exactly. I don't know how to answer that because the Mingo Central defense can be an amazing force to be reckoned with here. As Strange gets it, rolls out to his right, looking to get it someone under big pressure. And he is going to be sacked. He is going to be brought down. Looks like maybe right behind the line of scrimmage. That is going to keep the clock rolling here as we're now under 40 seconds. The Tigers with 1 timeout left. Looking for the right time to potentially use it. Strange gets it. Rolling out to his right. Under pressure. He's keeping it himself. He's going for it. He reaches. He fumbles it into the end zone. The Miners are going to pick it up. And it looks like they're going to try to bring it back out of the end zone, but instead they're going to fall in and take the touchback there. What a job there by the Miners defense. Also kind of an unforced error there by the Tigers quarterback, reaching out, trying to get that touchdown with every fiber of his being, and just loses grip of the ball as Mingo Central manages to from that amazing drive there by the Tigers. 11 and a half seconds left here in the first half. Mingo Central's got it. You've got to imagine they're just going to try to run something. If they don't take a knee, just something short to see if they can get some openings in front of them.
Yeah, we might have real estate tonight.
Looks like I might be mistaken, though. We've got twin receivers both sides of the field. Mills and Coleman going to be lining up in the backfield. They are going to take a knee there. That is going to do it for the first half of action. The Tigers with a 1-point lead, 7-6. Once again, guys, I want to remind you, don't go anywhere during halftime. Chapmanville's band and their majorettes will be performing out here for us during halftime. We're going to be bringing you that action, so make sure you don't go anywhere. But again, guys, as far as announcing, we will be back at the start of the second half.
Jackson Park. With the ever popular line dances, the country slide, and the Macarena. Even during the disco hits, Stay Alive, Kiss the Rose, and Finally Cut Loose. Put on your dancing shoes. Here is the Marching Tiger Band. once again, the Chapmanville Regional High School Marching Band.
All right, guys, we are back.
After a slow first half here,
We are ready for the second half of action.
what changes has Chapmanville made? What changes has Mingo Central made? We are set to see here. Hopefully this half goes a little bit more fast-paced than the last, as that kick's going to have a nice Chapmanville bounce to it, but the Miners are going to get it. He's going with it.
They might have real estate
He is going to be taken down.
at the 45-yard.
There are flags everywhere.
It looks like someone grabbed someone's mask.
Yeah, this is probably going to be an unsportsmanlike or something along those lines,
Yeah.
because all these flags came out after the play was done. What a way to start off the second half of action here.
Well,
Already
at
with a
least
penalty.
let's have some pep in their step, you know.
Yeah. All right, as we wait to see what the refs are ruling here.
White hat is chit chatting.
That is going to be a face mask against the Tigers.
Yep.
That is going to add on to an already nice play there.
About the 25-yard line. 26, 27-ish yard line. That was a nice play there.
They get first down and 10 here for the Miners. Mills lined up in the backfield with Vance. Trips receivers down bottom, single up top. Mills gets the snap, hands it off to Vance. Vance runs right up the gut. He's going to pick up
He picked up a couple yards.
about 4 yards there. Make it second down and 6 to go for the Miners.
Yeah, you got some nice yardage there.
I've already got a good feeling about this next half.
Yeah, this next half is gonna. This can either make or break us.
Also, guys, we did a little research here during halftime. If Max Krebs is correct, then Mingo Central leads the all-time series between Mingo Central and Chapmanville 8-2. Meaning Chapmanville has only beat Mingo Central twice in school history. So tonight, this is going to be a showdown here.
A very intense one at that.
Yeah, this one is going to come down to the wire. I don't see either team running off with a big lead in this one. Now it is third down, 7 yards to go here for the Miners. Mills lined up. He gets the snap. There are flags out. That's probably going. Yep, that is a false start against Mingo Central. Back them up.
Yeah, false starts, offsides, just about all that good stuff's been really getting us.
At this point, there aren't many flags that we haven't seen called tonight.
We've seen almost all of them.
We ain't seen horse collar, I don't think.
Hopefully we don't either.
Yeah.
As now the Miners are lining back up here. Third down, 12 yards to go.
Here they go, shotgun formation, single receivers. He's gonna pass it off. Passed it off to, I think, number 24.
That is
Jackson Mills.
That is a complete pass to Aiden Burke there. Let's
And
see.
Burke, my bad.
They might mark it a yard short, I believe.
Just a yard short.
Yep. It is a yard short. Fourth down for the Miners here.
So close, yet so far.
Mills now
But can I make it?
trying to get the Tigers to jump off sides. The Tigers don't do it.
They refuse to budge.
It is good discipline by this Tigers defense here. As now Mills gets it, he's going to hand it off to Vance. Vance running out left. He's got the
Might
first
not
down
have
and
real
then some.
estate. He doesn't have real estate now.
He is
He did.
taken down at the 12-yard line, but that is
First
going
down.
to be a first down for Mingo Central. Nice run there by Vance, managing to kind of alternate his plan a little bit there. Jukin and Johnson getting out to that wide side, managing to pick up those yards.
Vance, Burke, and Coleman are all doing great tonight.
As now Mingo Central once again lining back up in shotgun formation.
Go shotgun formation. You see this all the time. Here we go.
Mills has it running out to the
Mills
right
got
here,
it.
and he's going to be taken down at the
At the
10-yard
10-yard
line.
line.
Miners fans looking for a flag on that play. But that's going to be a pickup of 4 yards there. Make it second down and 6 to go here for the Miners. Niners fans not happy at all that there was not a flag thrown there.
Who's the flag supposed to be thrown for?
Mills looking back over to the sideline now. He's going to get the snap. He's going to hand it off to Vance. Vance is also going to be taken down. Looks like he might actually lose a yard there. Make it 3rd down and 7 yards to go here for the Miners.
This will be close.
Mingo Central once again looking to get it into the end zone here. Needing to get something happening.
Found their groove. They better not lose it now.
Mills getting it out. We are now under 10 seconds left on the play clock. Down to 5. Down to 2 seconds. Mills gets the snap off. It's a screen pass, and that is almost intercepted there by the Tigers. It's going to be blocked away there. Make that 4th down and 7 to go here. Miners almost definitely going to be going for this one. There is a flag down on the field, actually, on the far side. It's going to be an illegal shift against Mingo Central. Ball's going to be spotted at the 11-yard line here. 4th down for the Miners. Can they get it into the end zone or at least pick up the 1st down here?
They need to.
Looks like we're going to have twin receivers up top, single down bottom.
Shotgun formation, man in motion.
And there's going to be a timeout called by Mingo Central. Coach Jones and his staff not liking what they're seeing out on the field. So they're going to take a quick little break. And while they do, we are going to take one ourselves. And
we'll be back when action resumes.
all right, we are Mingo Central's 4th down play. Can they at least get the 1st down here? They are 8 yards away from that 1st down marker.
They started off pretty strong.
Then it's just had to fall apart.
They are close here. It is doable. Mills is going to get it. Run it out to the left. He's going to shovel it off to Burke. Burke's now going. There's a flag on the field. There are flags everywhere all over the field. That is going to be holding against Mingo Central. So far, the Mingo Central Miners not able to get rid of that penalty bug from the first half. It has stuck around with them this time. But that is going to lead to a turnover on downs. Make it Chapmanville ball now. 7 minutes, 44 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter of action. The Tigers up 1.7 to 6. You know, when we also talk about these teams here, another thing that I do want to point out with this Mingo Central defense, we've talked about key players like Lakeith Strother. We've also got Tegan Hackney, Jacob Maynard, also averaging close to about 10 yards a tackle, if not 10 tackles a game, if not more. This is dangerous territory for the Tigers. Strange hands it off, and he is going to be taken down at the 11-yard line there, making a gain of about 3 yards for the Tigers. Looks like 2nd down and roughly 7 to go. The Tigers now getting those positive yards, but still only 11 yards away from that end zone. They are by no means in a safe territory yet. As now they're lining up. Strange is going to hand it off once again out to number 11. He is going to run out to the right. He's going to pick up about another 3 yards there. Make it third down for the Tigers.
3rd and 4th.
That was number 11, Andrew Topping, with the carry that time. We're now under 7 minutes left here in the third quarter, and it is third down. Ball at the 14-yard line. Mingo Central needing a stop here. This defense could come in and force the Tigers to go 3 and out.
They just need 1 point to tie. Just one.
Yeah, and 1 point can either be easy, really easy to get, or very hard.
Tigers are going to be taking it out. See where they're going to spot this.
Oh.
It's going to be Braden Mouse on the tackle. Ball's going to be spotted at the 19, and that is going to move the chains. That is enough for a first down for the Chapmanville Tigers. Attitude's getting chippy all over the field with both teams right now.
They have to be getting frustrated.
Absolutely, especially when you're halfway through the third quarter now, and each team has still only scored once.
Yeah.
Now the Tigers, he's got some real estate. That was number 22 with us. Once again, number 22, Kovac. That is once again going to make it first down here for the Tigers, as we are now under 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Tigers looking to get some momentum, trying to find their groove to get back into the end zone. Ball on the 31-yard line. Strange lining up under center. He's going to get it. He's going to hand it off here back to Kovac, but he is going to pick up only about 2 yards. Actually, make that 3 that he's going to pick up. Make it 2nd down and 7 to go here for the Tigers. Guys, if you're just now tuning in with us in this second half of action, it has pretty much been like this the entire game. An extremely slow-paced game, penalty flags, turnovers. It has been this way the entire game since the first whistle blows. As now Strange is going to hand that back off. I have to wait to see who the carrier was there. I believe that was number 11 once again. Number 11 Topping with the carry that time. He is going to pick up a couple more yards there. Make it 3rd down and 4 to go here for the Tigers. Mingo Central once again needing to get this stop, trying to keep the Tigers on their side of the field to make sure that they don't go for it. Going to have Strange lining up under center once again. And the Miners are going to jump off sides, and that is going to give the Tigers a first down. Also got number 54 for the Miners coming in on defense now. Number 54, the roster's correct, that's Kyler Turner coming in on defense. Tigers getting that first down off that penalty by the Miners here. Ball now on the 42-yard line. Strange under center. He's going to get it. He hands it off to Topping. Topping's going to pick up a bunch of yards, and he's still going with it down at the 50-yard line on the dot. Make it 2nd down and 2 to go here for the Tigers. Three minutes, 40 seconds left here in the third quarter of action. It is still neck and neck. 7-6, Chapmanville on top. Strange once again going to be lining up under center here. He's going to hand it off now. And that's going to pick up the first down and then some for the Tigers. Ball taken all the way down to about the 43-yard line. Chapmanville now on the good side of the field for them. Every play inching a little bit closer to that end zone, looking to try to expand their lead over this Mingo Central team. Can the Miners pull out a stop here at James H. Buck Harless Stadium?
This could go either way. It's hard to watch. I'm nervous.
Turner and Hackney on the tackle there for the Miners. Strange once again lining up under center. He's got it. He's going to hand it off to Cook. Cook's running with it, and it looks like he's going to pick up, depending on the spot here, I believe he's got the first down again. Looks like he's going to be stopped just about a yard short, make it second down and 1 to go here for Chapmanville. Strange once again under center here. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Strange gets it, hands it off to Cook once again. Cook running out to the right. He's going to be taken down. Did he get the first down? Have to wait to see. I believe that they are going to mark him short once again. He is short, make it third down and 1 to go for the Tigers. Time winding down here in this third quarter of action, as this has been one of the lowest scoring games that we have seen for football this season up here on Miner Mountain. Strange takes the snap. He's going to hand it off, and he's going to be met in the backfield for a nice stop by the Miners.
Whoa.
Looks like he's going to lose a yard on it, but that is going to bring up fourth down here for Chapmanville. A decision has to be made. Do you go for it because you're on your side of the field here, or do you try to punt it off and pin the Miners deep in their own territory? Miners fans getting involved with this play, shaking the press boxes. Chapmanville is set to go for it. Strange under center. Ball is snapped. It's going off the topping, and I believe he might have been stopped here. That is going to be short, and that's going to make it Mingo Central ball.
Yeah.
What a stop by this Miners defense. Excellent job there, and that's what we talk about with these defenses for both teams. You can have a pretty sluggish game like this, and then out of nowhere, this Miners defense can come out with a huge stop. Because remember, folks, that was a second down and 1 yard to go at one point. And the Miners came out and got 3 consecutive stops, not allowing the Tigers to pick up an inch.
Yeah, we're just fiercely rejecting them.
We are now officially under a minute left in the third quarter. Mingo Central trying to take the lead here in this ball game for the first time. Mills is going to shove it out to number 3 for the Miners. He's going almost. If he could break a tackle or two, he was gone. Ball's going to be brought down at the 48. Keziah Joplin there with that reception. But that is a first down for Mingo Central. Nice start to this drive here for the Miners.
Yeah, this is just what they needed. Let's see if they can keep this momentum.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got this first play. They had a nice play as their first one. Now they need to keep capitalizing on it. Keep pushing down the field here. Burke in motion. Mills is going to hand it off to Coleman. Coleman hitting the backfield at first, but he is still going to pick up a yard despite being hit. He's going to pick up 2 yards, actually. Stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Those 2 yards make a big difference. Listen.
Yeah, they can either be the difference between getting the first down or losing the whole game.
Absolutely. As we are now under 10 seconds, looks like the Miners might try to run one more play here. Burke in motion. And they are going to let time expire here in the third quarter. Chapmanville with a 1-point lead, 7-6. Mingo Central with the ball. Second down and 8 to go. Ball at the 50-yard line. We are going to take a short little break in between this quarter change here, guys. And when we come back, we will see, can Mingo Central take the lead for the first time tonight? We're Mingo Central drive 50 yards to the end zone. Mills set to receive the snap here. Trips receivers up top, shotgun formation. Mills gets it, shovels out to his left, looking to pass it, going to gun it out to Joplin.
The pass is incomplete.
Just incomplete, just beyond Joplin's fingertips. That is going to bring up 3rd down and 8 yards to go here for Mingo Central. We are also in the final quarter of action with a 1-point difference, 7-6.
This will be an intense one.
Between the defenses of both teams and penalties and turnovers, this is an extremely close game. As now Mills once again shoveling out to his left. He's going to pass it off.
It just
Right,
Barely slipped out of his hands.
Right into the hands of number 11 for the Miners. That was going to be Jacob Maynard with the potential reception, but it's going to slip right through his fingertips there as that brings up 4th down, 8 yards to go here from the 50. Looks like the Miners might be getting ready to try to go for this.
They need to go for this.
That is going to be a timeout called by Mingo Central as they look to try to figure out their strategy here. Once again, it is 4th down and 8 to go. Ball on the 50-yard line.
And as always, since they're taking a timeout, we're going to take one as well. We'll be back when action resumes. We are back.
Mingo Central now 4th down. They are going to go for it.
They're going to go for it.
Mills gets it. Not quite sure what he was doing. He is going to be gunning that one down, and that's going to be right off the fingertips of number 11 for Chapmanville. If I remember right, I believe that's Toppings. That is Andrew Topping there with the deflection there for the Tigers defense. That is a turnover on downs. Chapmanville will regain possession at the 50-yard line. 11 minutes, 39 seconds left in the ball game. Both of these scores coming in the first half. Neither team managing to get into the end zone so far in this second half. This is definitely, if you are a fan of run games and strong defenses and low-scoring games, then this is by far the game for you.
Yeah.
As now Strange has it. He's going to hand it off to number 22 for the Tigers, and he is only going to pick up a yard. There's number 22, Kovac. Jacob Maynard with the tackle for the Miners.
We'll say our defense is getting a little more peppier.
Yeah, our defense is managing to pick up some pretty big stops, and our offense is honestly doing good. But Chapmanville's defense at the same time is also performing just as well as ours. This has been a defensive fight and also a battle of who can get fewer penalties.
Yeah.
As now Strange gets it in shotgun. He's going to keep it this time, running out to the right. He is going to be stopped, and he is once again only going to pick up about 2 yards. Make it 3rd down and 7 to go here for the Tigers. Mingo Central with an opportunity to get another big stop here. Tigers quarterback rolling out right, gunning it, and that's going to be an incomplete pass there. That's going to bring up 4th down. Number 15, Dakota Dalton, the quarterback there for the Tigers. Looks like the Tigers are going to be bringing out the punting team here. Ten minutes, 18 seconds left in the ball game. Miners set to receive the punt here. So now we've got substitutions all over the field for both teams. Tigers now. And the punt is away, and that's going to be a nice one here. That's going to bounce out of bounds right at the 17-yard line. That's where Mingo Central is going to start their drive. We're going to take a short little break, and we will be back to see, can the Miners get the lead in this ball game for the first time tonight? Mingo Central now looks like it's going to be Mills and Coleman lined up in the backfield. Trips receivers down bottom, single up top.
Shotgun formation as usual.
Mills gets it, hands it off to Coleman. Coleman's running right up the gut with it.
And then he's going to be
Picks up 2
Flags
yards, and there are
everywhere.
flags. This one's also probably going to be an unsportsmanlike or something along those lines. I believe there was a late hit somewhere.
I think it's going to be against Mingo Central.
That is going to be a personal foul against Mingo Central. And there was just I believe, I can't swear to it, but I believe there was a late hit on the play there.
I think I said
After
that
the
too.
play was over, actually.
Yeah.
That is going to back the ball all the way up to the 5-yard line. Mingo Central needing to get to the 28-yard line in order to be able to get a first down here. Second down and a mile to go. Looks like we're going to have, once again, trips receivers down bottom, single up top. Actually, we're moving the ball once again, moving it a little bit closer. Ball at the 8-yard line now. Mills set to receive the snap. He gets it. He's going to fake the handoff. Looks out to the pass. Joplin right through Keziah Joplin's hands. If Joplin had managed to come away with that reception, he might not have scored a touchdown, but he was at least picking up the first down, and he had a really good possibility there of breaking free and possibly putting some points on the board there. Just not able to bring that ball in, though, for the catch.
These Miners have to be really frustrated.
Absolutely, as now we are at third down up here at James H. Buck Harless Stadium. Miners backed up deep on their own side of the field. Mills gets it, drops back to pass. Going to throw a short pass, and there's going to be a fumble on the field. Actually, the ref is going to rule that an incomplete pass. That is going to bring up fourth down here for the Miners, which is going to be a definite punting situation. And it looks like we do have a Tiger down on the field here. Well, guys, during this break, we will come back once we have some news to report here. right, the Tigers players get back off the field there. As now we are set to see the Miners punt this one off.
Yeah, they really need to get in a better position for this.
That one's going to be punted. After it rolls a little bit, that's going to be blown dead right at the 35-yard line. Tigers with excellent field position here. 9.5 minutes left here in the ballgame. Chapmanville looking to expand their lead over the Mingo Central Miners. Again, so far, the story of the night for both teams has been penalties and defense. Both teams' defense managing to just get in there and be major disruptors on these offenses. And then both sides of the ball, each team struggling with penalties. Now it looks like we've got Cook in, quarterback for the Tigers. He's going to keep it himself. Running out to the right. He's got a little bit of ground in front of him, but he's going to be taken down at the 26-yard line there. Just a yard shy of the first down. And they're going to blow the whistle as there is an injured Tiger on the field. I believe that might be Cook. So once again, we're going to take a quick little break, and we will be back when we know more. Cook back up for the Tigers, running off the field under his own power. You like to see that. Once again, just an update on the game here. 9 minutes, 19 seconds left here in the ballgame. Chapmanville looking to expand their lead, and they've definitely got the field position to try to get into the end zone. Tigers lining up, shotgun formation. Ball snapped. Going to keep it, hands it off to number 22, and he is going to be taken down. He will pick up the first down for the Tigers. That was Kovac with the carry there. Once again, number 15 for the Tigers, Dakota Dalton there, the quarterback with the handoff. Twin receivers up to the top of the field. Ball snapped. It's going to be a fake handoff there. The Miners all over it, but they are still going. There is a penalty flag on the field. That one is actually going to be holding against the Tigers. Once again, after that holding call there on the Tigers, going to back them all the way back up to the 31-yard line. Tigers lining back up, still looking to get into the end zone. Tigers, ball is snapped, it's handed off. So run plays, breaking tackles left and right, still going with it all the way down to about the 18-yard line, it looks like. That's going to get them back to where they only need 10 more to get the first down for Chapmanville. Chapmanville looking to try to get at least the first down here. Second down and 10, 7.5 minutes left in the game. A huge opportunity here for the Tigers to try to expand this lead and possibly lock this one away. Dalton now is going to hand it off to Kovac. Kovac's going to go flip-flopping out there, but he is going to be brought down at the 15-yard line. He's going to be stopped about 2 yards short. Make it third down and 2 to go here for the Tigers. Absolutely, because he definitely went for a flip there. Mingo Central defense needing to get another stop here desperately. Dalton's going to be lined up, shotgun formation, twin receivers up top. And the Miners are going to jump off sides, and that's going to be a first down for the Tigers. Six minutes, 41 seconds left here in the game. The Miners giving the Tigers the first down there. Penalties have absolutely killed this Mingo Central team tonight, both on offense and defense. As now, Dalton gets the snap. Actually, it's going to be digging for it there, and he's actually going to lose a yard, I believe. Take it back to the 11-yard line. Make it second down here for Chapmanville. Absolutely, because we're in second and goal here from the 11-yard line. And so the Miners have to get a stop. Regardless of what happens on third down, Chapmanville will be going for it on fourth down if we come to that. Man in motion for the Tigers. Kovac with it now, running it up the gut. Miners everywhere trying to stop him. He's still going with it. His helmet comes off, goes for a flip again, and he's going to be taken down at the 3-yard line. Make it third down and goal for Chapmanville. Kovac there with helmet popping off. He's going to have to go back over to the sideline, sit out of play here. He is an absolute truck, too. He is coming through there. There are 3 or 4 Miners at a time. Still pushing through them. Looks like Dalton under center I formation. Ball is snapped. Hands it off to Toppings, and he's going to get it in for a touchdown for the Tigers. 5 minutes, 15 seconds. Chapmanville has expanded their lead over Mingo Central, 12-7. Looking to never mind, the scoreboard had me thrown off. They had the points on the wrong side. 13-6 right now. Chapmanville on top. Chapmanville getting ready to attempt the PAT here. Ball is snapped. Kick is off, almost blocked by the Miners. And it is going to be good. Give the Tigers another point, 14-6. Mingo Central still not out of this. They can still score, get a 2-point conversion, tie this game, and possibly send it into overtime. But that has to happen now. The Miners can't wait around for this to happen. They have got to take this next drive as possibly the game-ending drive, or at least keeping themselves in this game long enough to send it into overtime possibly. But that has to happen here.
This will be probably back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah, this Mingo Central here definitely has the weapons to be able to drive this ball down the field. We have seen it before. They can get 40, 50, 60 yards at a time, but they have to avoid the penalties. If they keep falling into these traps of getting these penalties, then they're not going to be able to move the ball down the field. They have to stay away from those penalties. So far tonight, they've not been able to. So far tonight, the penalty monster has been finding them regardless of where they are. But again, 5 minutes, 15 seconds as we are set to see Mingo Central return the kickoff. It's going to be number 21, Ashton McClanahan, kicking it off here for the Tigers. And that is a beautiful kick there for the Tigers, all the way down to the 15-yard line. Chase Coleman almost dropping it, picking it back up, though, and he's got the burners turned on here. Juking a jive, and he's going down to the 50, still going all the way down to the 45-yard line. What a kickoff return there, and there is an injured Tiger on the field. So we're going to take a quick little break here, and we'll be back when we have more information. All right, the injured Tiger making his way back over to the sideline there, walking off under his own power. There were offsetting penalties on there. Personal fouls on both Mingo Central and Chapmanville, so that kickoff return there will stand. Not.
What is happening?
I'm not quite sure what's going on out here on the field. Looks like the Miners offense, the entire team almost, was running back over the sideline. The refs are now conferring.
What is happening?
Seriously, what is going on?
To be honest, folks, I have no idea what's happening right now.
I think they're switching plays. I think they're kicking. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. They're redoing it.
They are going to be re-kicking the ball there. Looks like Chapmanville, though, trying to get their kick play here set up.
Mingo Central fans are not happy about this.
There's just a little bit of confusion up here on the mountain, not too much.
This whole night has been very confusing.
We are once again set to see either Aiden Burke, Chase Coleman, or Keziah Joplin returning this one back deep. It's now McClanahan kicking it off there for the Tigers. That one's going back to Joplin. Joplin gets it at the 15. He's got the burners turned on as well. And he is going to be hitting a flip as well, going down at about the 37-yard line, I believe. Actually, make that the 38-yard line. It's where the ball is going to be started. That's where Mingo Central is going to start their drive. 4 minutes, 57 seconds left in this game. Again, Chapmanville up 14-6, but Mingo Central not out. If they score and convert on a 2-point conversion, they could send this one into overtime.
It is just all about the mindset. If they think they can do it, they can do it.
Or if they can't get the 2-point conversion, they can go for a field goal.
Now Mills going to hand it off to Vance. Vance running up the gut. He's got some room.
He's got some real estate.
Going
He gets
down.
stopped around the 39-yard line.
Going down at the 40-yard line there. That's going to move the chains and
Yeah.
make it a first down here for Mingo Central.
We're making some big plays now.
Miners with a hurry-up offense here. Ball is snapped. Vance with the ball once again. Tigers not ready for that one. Going to pick up about 3 yards, I believe. Make it second down, 7 to go here for the Miners. Miners trying to get some speed behind them. As Vance is coming off, Coleman coming in for him. Under 4 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the game. Mills and Coleman, shotgun formation. Mills gets it. Hands it off to Coleman. And he is going to be met right at the line of scrimmage. It looks like he might gain a yard on the play, maybe.
We can only hope.
Actually, the refs are going to say that he did not gain anything. Didn't lose anything either. Make it third down here for the Miners. Third down, 7 to go here. You've got to believe this is a must-convert situation here for the Miners. Mills fakes the handoff. Guns it out to Joplin, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. Make it fourth down here for the Miners. Miners obviously going to be going for it. This play right here could decide if Mingo Central stays in this game. Mills drops back to pass. Guns it out, Burke the intended receiver, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. Turnover on downs, make it Chapmanville ball with 3.5 minutes left in the ball game. We're going to take a quick little break, guys, and we will be back to resume of action. Tigers lining up I formation here. Looking to just run out this clock. So I believe that's Topping with the carry. He is going to pick up about 3 for the Chapmanville. Second down and 7 for the Tigers. Actually, going to be Kovac with the carry there. Chapmanville trying to run out this clock. Mingo Central does have 2 timeouts. Looks like they're going to wait to see what happens. Chapmanville I formation once again. Going to hand it off once again to Kovac. And he is going to pick up, still digging with it. He's going to get all the way down to the 45-yard line there, pick up a 5 yards. And that is going to bring up a timeout for the Miners. Coach Jones and his staff looking to stop the clock here. 2 minutes, 42 seconds left in this ball game. Chapmanville up 14-6. We will be back once this timeout is over. Third down and 2 here for the Tigers. Mingo Central needing to get this stop. If they get another stop here, expect a timeout. Trying to make the Miners jump off sides. Miners managing to stay on their own side of the ball. Still trying to get them to jump. Chapmanville going to call a timeout of their own here. And it's going to bring up another timeout. We're going to be back at the end of this timeout. All right, maybe we can get the play going this time here. 3rd and 2, Mingo Central needing a stop here. High formation. Ball a snap. Handoff is made. Let's see, Chapmanville says they've got it. Let's see where the refs spot them. Looks like they will be marked short. Make it 4th down here for the Tigers. Mingo Central defense needing another stop here. Still 2 minutes left on the clock. If the Miners stop this, they get the possession again with an opportunity to try to send this one into overtime. Tigers lining up once again in I formation. Quarterback's going to keep it, and he is going to get that 1st down. That is going to bring up that 1st down for the Tigers as we are now down to 1.5 minutes left in the ballgame. The clock will continue running. Chapmanville content to just run this one out. They'll run a couple plays here, maybe take some knees, and run this timeout up here on Miner Mountain. And that's going to be a quarterback. It's going to be a quarterback mule there. Bring up 2nd down. That's going to take us under 1 minute here in this ball game. That is going to do it up here on Miner Mountain for us. We are going to keep the camera rolling for you these last 50 seconds, but that is going to do it up here at James H. Buck Harless Stadium. Chapmanville taking the win tonight, 14-6. Once again, I'm Dakota Jesse.
I'm Kaylee Dawson.
And we've got
I'm Cody Toller.
We've got Braden Martin running the scoreboard, Faith Edwards running the camera. Guys, as we've said all season, it is a pleasure to be able to bring you all these games. This is the final home football game of the season. With this loss also, Mingo Central knocked out of playoff contention.
Yeah, we're now 2-6.
Unless something wild were to happen, Mingo Central not going to be making the playoffs this year. Next week, we will not be bringing you all the football game because it is away. Once basketball season kicks off and gets going for us here, we will be bringing you all basketball action up here on Minor Mountain. But again, guys, that's going to do it for us up here at James H. Buck Harless Stadium. And as always, it's a great day to be a Miner.